and then you see this white ash line, you are guaranteed 100% to find dinosaur tracks. Guaranteed. They're everywhere. They're in the Arches, they're at Dead Horse Point, they're on the LaSalle's, they're down the river corridor, they're out by the airport on both sides of the highway. They're everywhere. Sometimes they're this color, sometimes they're a darker color or more yellow. It depends on what was in the mud when it got deposited, depending on what color that rock is. Now, they're not always so easy to see, so I'm going to train your eye. So if this one is going that direction, but look here, 1 toe, 2 toes, 3 toes, and they're going in opposite directions. The coolest thing about those 2 tracks are these 2 tracks. They tell us it is 1 step from there to there, and 1 step from there to there, about 18 feet apart. They were a little bit smaller than a T-Rex, but not a lot. And they were omnivores. That means they ate both plants and animals, so they liked salad with their steak like I do. Okay? So right here we have 3 toes. Probably was starting to dry when it stepped. Right here's 3 toes. The wind's filled it in with some dirt. Right by your foot's bird tracks, all over the one you're standing on. If you look, you see little bird tracks. Okay? Right here's a track. Mother Nature's not been very kind to this one. It's got some erosion damage, but you can make out the tips of the toes. Right there's a herbivore. You can see that almost like a cow track. Right behind you is a herbivore. So step this way, not towards the edge. Right here, here's a herbivore. Now my husband and I have done this tour for 10 years. For 6 years we did not know that was a track until the BLM paleontologist came out and walked us around and showed us all the tracks. They believe that is a long neck, like a brontosaurus, because it made a bowl. But more importantly, if you look at the inside, it has a texture like leather. So they think they had a pad, like an elephant or a dog. So that's what this one is, this one here. And then here's a herbivore, and the carnivores again. 190 million years old. If you look right there behind you going downhill, you can see pretty good toes in that shadow. Now, Utah was covered by an ocean, and they think our area was swampland. That's why we have so much mud. They think that, and that's why we have all the sand dune deposits. And every year Bob has a big event. It's called Easter Safari. It's 10 days prior to Easter Sunday, and people come from all over the world to do what you're doing. Their favorite trail is Hell's Revenge. There's like 47 different Jeep Safari trails you can sign up for. So what they do is they go out in the morning, and in the afternoon they don't have anything to do. Until 11 years ago, this was a campground. In 1991, my husband was a deputy sheriff. He was on duty in his patrol car sitting down there across the road. What people did is they drove in on this dirt road you see right here, and then they drove all the way up that big tall hill. That's called Lion's Back. When you get on top, guess what you gotta do?
Come down.
Turn around. It's 130 feet off that side, it's 60 feet off this side, so it's very important you stay on top. So depending on the size of your vehicle and your skill level, that could be a 4-point, 6-point, 12-point turn. That's what we're driving on. That's what the arches are made out of. We had problems the last couple of years with people scratching their names in the arches. I think just cut off a finger. That stops that crap.
Exactly.
No more of that. Okay, right there's the arch. See how it's formed at the bottom? Now comes the very slow process of these little particles of sand blowing back and forth behind it, carving it away. They tell us maybe in 300 million years that'll be an arch. It's that slow. Maybe.
Well,
So if you look at the arch, and then her head sticking out in the sunshine, see Mother Mary's statue holding the baby?
On the right side, Hannah.
Oh, I see it now.
Looks just like shaped like my arm. Her head's just barely in this. Yep.
Hard and then like space.
See her? If you look at the edge of the river on this side, you go straight up, you can see three fingers barely in the sunlight with the hats on. That's the three gossips in Arches National Park. You can see cars going back and forth in that flat up there. That up there is Park Avenue. Park Avenue is where they filmed the first 15 minutes of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. River Phoenix was a Boy Scout. That parking lot is the same place that Thelma and Louise put the cop in the trunk too. So have you seen Austin Powers, Yeah Baby? Supposedly Tom Cruise skydives and lands in a Jaguar. Well, they flew a hang glider off this point. They had 3 Jaguars spaced out on that corner, and it took them 3 days to film that. Lots of movies filmed here. So now, if you walk down and stay on top, go down to that point where they are, you can get some cool pictures, and over there and get some cool pictures up. However, it's 600 feet down. There is no ambulance down there, people. That's a cemetery. So be careful. Down in this valley, and they come up this hill. What I want to show you is all the failures. See the winch marks? Way more failures than success. And this is called Hell's Gate. And if you really want to see how crazy it is, look down this corner right here. Looks like somebody rolled today a couple times. New gouges. So if you go on YouTube and type in Hell's Gate, you can see all kinds of redneck carnage.